Hi, friends. Welcome back. It is so good to see you. Today is the day after the fall, and whoo, oh boy, I am hurting all over. But what's crazy about that is I have such a high tolerance to pain because I'm in chronic pain every day of my life with my back that I don't know if this is because I fail or if this is just normal. I mean, true story for real. But things are hurting today that weren't hurting yesterday. So I know that some of it is related to the fall. Now, this leg right here, it's a problem. This morning when I got up, I couldn't walk on it, and I did not know if I could put pressure on it to get my house shoe on. That was really hard, but I pushed myself and forced myself to do that, and then I have been up walking around and busy since 7:30. I just took a nice hot shower and got myself together, so I can't lay here in this bed all day. I have got to get up and just get busy. So we'll open up a vlog and see, what all we could get done for today. And also, I can't prop that foot up to put ice on it because it hurts so bad. Um, Let me see. All right, how is this one doing? It's okay. It's not super bruised or anything. It may bruise a little bit more in the next few days, but that's super sore. And then right here on the inside of my leg, that's bruised up and swollen right there. My hip on this side, I guess where I fell. My head, I'm really shocked that my head doesn't hurt more than what it does, considering how bad I hit it. I mean, it was a hard fall. I'll show you the steps here in just a minute to show you exactly how many steps that I fell down. Let me turn the camera so you can see my leg here. But right here's what's really, really bothering me. There may, in fact, be maybe a fracture in there. I'm not sure. My husband keeps saying, you need to go get x-rays. But today's Thursday, and I have a doctor's appointment that I've had scheduled for the last 2 months coming up on Monday. So if I could just wait a few days, I'll be seeing the doctor. But this is a problem for real. It could be a whole lot worse, and I definitely realize that. So I'm just gonna count my blessings. I was gonna go see mom and dad today. I don't know if I'm gonna go or what. We'll see what I can get done. I just feel really tired and I don't feel good. So there's a possibility I may crawl back in this bed at some point. So I'm just not gonna make it up for right now. And yeah, we'll just see how the day goes. Let's see what we can get done. I fell from the top stair, so that means that's 6 steps that I fell down. And I landed here and hit my head here very hard, but yeah, I'm definitely more cautious about the stairs now because that was awful. Also, I have been experimenting with decorating these shelves without you. Let me show you what I have so far. It's not going to stay this way. I'm sure I'm going to tweak some things, but this is just what I have for right now. Also, why does this eyebrow look pretty good and this one does not? Here is an overview of what the shelves are looking like right now. I've got some dishes that I need to put up. I've got some chicken falling out to grill tonight, but I'll show you a close-up of what I've come up with so far. Start with this side. This is probably my least favorite side, but I've got my sifter here, my cast iron cornbread, whatever that thing is called, can't think of it right now. Cheese grater or grater for anything. And that was my grandma's chicken. That board, a guy at church pieced that together and made that, and it's really nice. He gave us all one for Christmas. This is a vintage Pyrex pan, and this, I'm gonna put some bags of popcorn in it that we like. Up here Both of these chickens, they belong to my grandmother. This bowl right here, that is a vintage bowl, and my husband says that it's hideous, but I love it. It's nostalgic for me. If you remember these bowls, please let me know. It reminds me of my childhood, and so I love this bowl. Okay, so here's this side. We'll start at the top this time. That basket is full of my medicines. It doesn't look great, but it's easy access for me. This crab doesn't match, but it has sentimental value, so it stays. And then this glass cake pan, that was given to me by my mother-in-law before she passed away, so I really love it. And then this Home Sweet Home cutting board, her and I visited the Veterans Thrift Store. Whatever you bought benefited veterans, and we got that together, so I really love that. And then on the bottom part here, that cast iron, it belonged to my grandmother. I need to scrub it and oil it, but I definitely want to keep that there. And then I'm going to put some things in these empty jars. I already have them washed up and ready to go. I just need to figure out what I'm going to put in it, but this is this side. I'm sure, like I said, we will tweak it, move some stuff around. I don't want there to be so much stuff up there that it looks cluttered, and that would just be more stuff for me to have to move around and to clean and stuff. So we'll figure it out, but I just needed to do something with it because all the stuff that I had up there, it was just giving me anxiety. And I know a lot of people will put like their dishes and stuff, regular dishes on there. But I have plenty of cabinet space for that, and so I would rather them be behind the cabinet so they don't get dusty. So anyways, I am making myself a little bit of coffee. We'll get these dishes put up and then see what we can get done today. This morning, I also ordered some stuff on Amazon. It's like the Wyman brand glass cleaner, and then I ordered a scraper that Dorset Doorstep recommended. She just cleaned her stove with it. So whenever that gets there, we're gonna try it out and see if it will get that to come a little bit more clean. And then bummer alert, I did discover this dishwasher does not wash your dishes. I have ran this thing like 4 times and the dishes in here are still dirty. So I am going to have to figure out what's wrong with it and how to fix it because that dishwasher is only like a year old. So I would love to be able to have a dishwasher. I decided to sit down real quick and organize my grocery list because we definitely have to get some groceries this weekend. Dog food is one of the things that's on the list. I'm never going to be able to get over it. This is one of the parts about being a submissive wife that is just beyond hard. My heart is just broken.
Tossed by the jealous wave.
something in your head and you just have to do it. Even though I shouldn't because I'm injured right now, I have to say about decorating up here and a little bit above the refrigerator. I had my husband clean the top of the refrigerator for me last night, so it's ready for a little something, something. And this cabinet, whenever we were moving, this hinge came loose, so we'll just set that to the side for now because my husband's gonna fix it. So let's just pray this goes well. The sign needs to come to the left a little bit. And what if I put some greenery in that little black thing that you and I thrifted? I think I like the welcome sign a little bit better than the praise the Lord sign. What if we put the praise the Lord sign above this window? Would that be too cluttered? We're just gonna try it and see. Working for the good. Yeah, you are working for the good. In all things, in all things, in all things, you're working it out, working it out. So I do like the sign there. This is one of my favorite signs ever. Praise the Lord for he is good. I don't know if I'll leave it there. I don't want this to look too cluttered, but I'm gonna just sit with it for a little bit and see how it goes. It needs to be adjusted some. This is crooked, so I'm gonna have to get some help. I'm not being very smart. I'm injured, so I'm gonna need some assistance, so I better just stop right now, but I'm thinking about leaving that one there. And then this one, it needs to come up a little bit higher and it needs to be squared up. So again, I'm just gonna leave it there for now and I'm gonna ask my husband for some assistance because this is just not a good idea. I'm starting to get overwhelmed because I also have 2 deer pictures that I could put up somewhere. I could put it above the fridge, and then I could put my grandma's deer up there with it somehow. This sign definitely needs to be lowered. I just put my grandma's roosters up there for right now. I could put those roosters on my shelf somehow. Not really sure, but it's feeling very cluttered and it's giving me anxiety. So I'm gonna walk away from it. It doesn't have to be perfect or done right now, and we'll tweak it some more later, but getting up there has made my foot and my leg really hurt. That was not a smart idea. like it. I'm gonna have to redecorate it for sure. But I guess maybe we'll leave it up for right now. I got this bear here. There's another sign that says no peeing off the porch that I could put in there, but none of them really want to stay in this bear. But that one matches the rockers and everything. And then on this side, I've got another bear. Let me grab it. I think it'll look better here. Okay, so he needs a new light bulb, but he's right here next to the outlet, and when he does, his little light will light up. So we'll just leave this here for now, and we'll just make it a project that we'll redecorate the wreath. It's 2:45, and I haven't had anything to eat today, but I had one of these hickory smoked tuna creations packets, so weirdly enough, I put a few of my pepperoncinis in there, and I've got some oyster crackers. You just have to be creative sometimes. Well, I'll be thankful when we get some groceries, but you know, when you are low on groceries like this, it causes you to use up things that you typically wouldn't eat. Like that packet's been in there for a while, so bon appetit. Delicious. Like it. I think I did a pretty good job on it. Not too bad. Now, after I paint the cabinet, we get the hinge put back on it and put new handles on it, I think that's going to look really good. And that wood tone color matches the door, so it's not like too out of place with the color of the wood, but yeah, I like it. Well, I got a lot more done than I anticipated that I would today, but I think I'm going to say bye here because it's beautiful outside and I'm going to go visit my mom and daddy for a couple hours before my husband gets off from work. And then we're possibly going furniture shopping this weekend. We'll see. But, anyways, thank you for being here with me on this journey. We'll finish up decorating, cleaning. We've got so much more to do. And the Lord willing, I'm going to bring you along for as much of it as I can. But thank you for being a friend, for all your love and support. Praying for you. Love you. Keep fighting that good fight of faith. And the Lord willing, I will see you in the next one. Bye.